This is my tutorial for my bow and chain bracelet. This is one of my favorite designs that I've done. This and the sea coral are my top two. I love this idea. This is way easier than the sea coral and just it's a lot less time. This is awesome. So in this one you don't need to have a loom that you can adjust. If you have an offset loom, this works perfect. This is how it kind of started out. Was I did this and I thought it kind of looked like a bow in the middle. So I added a bead to it. And then I figured, well, I need to start making the chain part prettier. So I started adding more bands to it in different designs. So it's kind of the evolution of all these bands. This one's my favorite, this design right here. This is all the same design, just different color schemes. And this is my second favorite. I like this one too. That one too. I like them all. So I did a survey on my Instagram page to find out which one. Originally I was only going to do one in the tutorial because there's so many different designs. But I'm going to show you how to do all of these. But these two, number 4 and number 5, got the most votes. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is the easiest, simplest one to do. And that wasn't on the 1 through 5 one. This is what it started out as. So I'm going to show you the basic, and then I'm going to show you how I switched it up. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your loom, like I said, offset. You're going to take single bands, and so whatever color you want in the center, like I want black in the center, so that's going to go on the outside. It's easy to forget that because it's on the outside. But this part will, see like the blue right there, that'll be the white. So I'm doing black and white and my bow is going to be pink. So you do your single bands all the way up to the top to right here. And then you're going to do double bands. There's 2 there. And you come back down, do single bands all the way up. And then this one's going to be a double band. So you can do the same color, different colors. I'm doing pink just so it shows up a little bit better. After you have the sides done, you're going to take whatever color you want for your second color and do it up the center all the way to the top. Like that. Alright, then you're going to flip it. And because my bow is going to be pink, I'm going to do a pink cap band. So you're going to double it and put it on there. Okay, so when we do all the other bands and the different designs, this is what you're going to start out with. So this will be the basic setup. So you're going to go underneath the cap band and you're going to grab that center one. And you're going to want to go put on this peg and across to that peg like that. So you're going to do that all the way up. So you grab this one. An easy way to do this is you can loop it onto one peg like that and then bring it across. So you're going to do this all the way up. I just love this design. I love, oh, and the other thing too is this one is going to be long. This is like adult size. So if you wanted for a smaller person, you would even have to go, I mean, you could probably end like right here and put it right here. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll show you. So you're going to finish doing this all the way up. I think I'm going to do this video in 2 parts. For some reason the app I use doesn't let me do longer than 15 minutes, so if you see me with a 2-part video, that's why. Okay, so we're all the way to the top like that. I'm going to go back down and you're going to grab the 2 bands that are on this side. Maybe this one's a little, likes to jump off there. And you're going to put it right over there. And then do the same for the other side. Okay, and now all you do is you grab, so this is for the basic one, you just do it like a single chain. So you're going to go underneath here and grab the bottom one and go up. So you're going to do this all the way to the top. And then you're going to do the other side too and bring it into the center. Okay, so we are at the top. And you're going to put your hook through all these bands. And keep them on your hook like that. Be careful pulling this one off. So here's the basic chain. And you still have the bands on there, so you're going to take another band and pull it through all those. And add a C-clip. So now you're going to go back and you're going to load up your loom exactly like you just did. So everything exactly the same. So you get that done, and I'll meet you back over here. Okay, now for the bow part. You have your loom loaded up a second time, so it's exactly the same way. Got the black on the perimeter, and the double bands up at, so this is the way it would be. Double bands at the top, and then white up the center. And then you're going to flip it around. So you can either do a twist for the center of your bow or a bead. So I have an example right here. So this one has a twist, and this one has the bead. I think with the twist, it kind of makes the bow look a little fuller. So I don't know. I go back and forth which one I like better. It's really good if you don't have like this yellow is kind of not the same as that one, so I kind of like this better because it's the same color as the bow part. So I'm going to show you how to do both of those. Okay, so you have it all loaded up except for the cat band. And I'm going to show you the bead first. So I take a small crochet hook. That's why I like, these are perler beads, and they work really good for this. So maybe you have a friend that does the perler beads, you can just grab a couple because you really don't need that many. So you're going to grab the cat band like this, and you're going to push the bead on there like that. And then you're going to put this on the end of the loom. So that will be the cat band for that. So that's with the bead. So I'll show you if you do a twist. So with the twist, and you can do the regular hook. So I go 4 times. So I put it through 1 time, and then go 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3. So you'll have 4 bands on there. I like the way that looks the best. Another thing to remember, which I've making so many of these, I've done this so many times, is make sure that you have the first part of your bracelet facing up, because I've done it where it's the back side, and so one side's on one side, one's the other, and it makes me so mad when I do that. Okay, so you're going to grab the cat band like you did before. You're going to get that twist on there, maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit harder than it usually is. Okay, so I've got the twist on there. I'm going to make sure I have my band facing the right way. And I'm going to put that on there, like that. So then you're going to do the exact same thing you did before. You're going to go inside here and grab that center one. Exactly like you did before. So do it exactly the same way, and then we'll take it off. Okay, so you should have everything looped up exactly the same as you did before. So you're going to put your hook through here and grab it again just like before. do it. So when you do this and tie that off like that, you're going to bring it around and attach it to the C-clip that you did before, like that. So here is the finished bracelet. Now this one, like I said, is like adult size. Like this fits me pretty good. It's actually probably a little bit loose. See, that's like perfect. That's like a little bit loose on me too. And you want it a little bit looser, not super tight. But this might be too big for you guys, so maybe when you're looping up, maybe instead of going to the very end, you might go down maybe like here and have this be the end of your bracelet. Maybe try a few different times and see which length is good for you, because one side is like here. So I think it turned out really cute. So now I'm going to show you, which probably do part 2, is how to add on to the chain part. Because that looks pretty, but it looks way better when you add some stuff to it. Alright, thanks for watching this part.